purpose of this video is for demonstrating the Multicam MG2044 CNC router. First operation is to home your machine. Once power is on the machine, as well as air, hit shift, home, and the machine will begin initializing the home sequence. First operation will be the Z-axis will move up, find its target, and move off the target. Y-axis will move laterally across the machine until it finds its target. And then it too will move back off of its target. The X-axis will move forward and backwards or longitudinally down the length of the machine until it finds its target, usually within 2 to 3 cycles. Then the X-axis will move back off the machine and the Y-axis will move over approximately 10 inches in each direction. Once the home feature is done, we can move the head over. I'll insert a tool into the chuck using the push button on the spindle. Once the tool is locked, I can set surface. In this case, since I do not have vacuum, I'm going to set surface approximately 1 inch above the table. To set surface, use the magnets. The grounding magnet goes on the spindle. The touch-off block goes down to the table. Using the blue key that looks like a drill bit with one line, I'll set surface. I can use the Z-axis keys to move down quicker and get it close to the block. About 1 inch away, I'll switch over to the 0 key and allow it to come down electronically. Once the bit touches the touch-off block, it'll jump back up and reset. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set the maximum depth. In this case, it's a drill bit with 2 lines. Once I set it, I'll bring it down with the Z, and then again switch over to the 0 key. Once max depth is set, return your magnets to the top of the carriage. I'm now going to set a new home in the center of the table. I'm going to focus on this spindle. I'm now going to use cut utilities. I'm going to cut a circle with a 5-inch radius. Make sure you stay right on top of this right here. The reason it moved over to the right-hand side is I did not set home in the center of the table. For this purpose, it's okay. I'll let it go. I'm going to move the spindle back to the center of the table. Are you zoomed in on it? I'm going to set home at this position. And once again, I'm going to use cut utilities. This time I'm going to cut a rectangle, 9-inch sides, 7.5-inch wide sides. As you can see, the spindle is almost silent. It was running at 4,000 RPMs, which is the slowest speed setting. It can also go to 12 and 18,000. It was quiet in the X, Y, and Z axis. Manually operating the Z, you can tell there's almost no noise in the Z axis. The Y axis, fast setting, nearly silent. The X-axis, again, nearly silent. This machine has been rehabilitated, it's been stripped down, primed, painted, wiring has all been pulled through, and it has an open style E-track that we added onto it to allow the dust, sawdust, and whatever other materials to fall through instead of binding up and damaging or compromising the cables. The bearings have all been cleaned and lubricated. All of them have been broken down and actually cleaned completely and then re-lubricated with EP1 synthetic grease from Pro 1. The Y-axis bearing, the ball bearings were removed, it was cleaned, and it was put onto a new track. It's a multi-track system. The bearing covers for X, Y, and Z, the bearing covers are all new. The dust collection system is new. An add-on, and this machine is now ready for sale. The electric panel, focus on the electric panel back there. Can you see it? The electric panel has been rewired. It's got 4 Yaskawa drives. The servo motors are as well Yaskawa. The inverter is in good condition. Everything operates, and it's been professionally rewired by a Marine Corps avionics tech. The power cables are all new. The encoders are the original cables, but they're in good condition. Other than that, this concludes our video.